And we lost David, but that's okay. Okay, everyone, welcome. So today we're just going to do a really basic warm-up and just to kind of get us singing again. And to start out, I will try to show you this without falling in the lake behind me. If you can, just kind of round your spine just a little bit. It doesn't have to be very far. Head's nice and heavy, wrists and elbows are nice and heavy. Deep breath in, and then let it out. Take one more breath in, straightening the spine, and then release, rounding the spine. And then when you're ready, gradually come back up to stand. Cool, and here we all are. Awesome. So, I am not on Wi-Fi, I'm on cellular service, so if this glitches, hopefully I'll stick with it. It seems to have been pretty good so far, and it seems to survive the test, so that's good. We'll start with some nice, easy humming. So here we go. Just whatever octave is comfortable, whether you want to be here or here. I'm going to be in that lower octave, just on some humming. Breathe through the nose, and... Switch to N, open the mouth. Good. Starting on the N hum, you're going to move your tongue down and it's going to change to ah. And we're going to go very gradually, sort of like this. Ready? And... Cool, try it up here. Ready? And... Try it down nice and low. Ready? And... Yeah, really nice. And finally, one last one up high. Ready? And... Good. Nice, easy ah slide down. Oh, ready? And... Last one. Let's start that sequence over again. And this time, provided you've washed your hands, you can put one hand over half of your mouth and really feel what your ah feels like, that it's the same from when you start inhaling to when you sing. Ready? And... Let's take the crutch away. Ready? And... Good. Let's do some vowels. We're going to go on E, A, Ah. Ready? And breathe. E, A, E, A, can check your jaw in two ways. You can use the same crutch we did before. Or you take one hand, put it underneath. That way you make sure you're not going and getting stuck in your throat. Ready? And very nice. And then everyone on this pitch we just left off on, we're going to do 3 yaws. Yaw, yaw, yaw. Check that your mouth doesn't move so you're like a ventriloquist. Ready? And breathe. Yaw, yaw, yaw. Good. And we're going to start real low and go for some range. Yaw. Ready? And breathe. Yaw. So if the pitch is getting too high, you can obviously drop the octave, or you can really challenge yourself and go for it. Now, one thing I've done before that I kind of like to do on this exercise is when you inhale, move your arms outwards, and when they get to about here, just keep moving them outwards and sing. The key is you need to move them on the inhale, not on the singing. So it is not yaw, it's this. Yaw. All right, I will try to do that with you with one arm because I had to play piano with the other one. All right, we'll start lower. We're gonna go super high, so if it gets high for you, just drop the octave and go down to the lower octave. I'll be in the lower octave anyway, down here. Ready? And breathe. Yaw. 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 And now try the last one, but no crutch, just so we see where we're sitting. Ready? And yeah, that can kind of tell you what your habits and tendencies are around your breath. I'd like to try one more that uses a crescendo diminuendo effect. If you've been in my offering before, you've seen this, but probably not for a few months. So it starts out like this, on oo, and then you switch to ah, and then you slide down. So it sounds like this. So you gradually crescendo over about 4 counts. Ready? And breathe. Good. Try it again on this one. Ready? And now reverse it. Start on the ah and go to oo. Ah and breathe. You notice going ah to oo, there's a decrescendo effect, and going oo to ah, there's a crescendo effect. And that's intended because you're actually changing registers, but all on the same note. So let's continue where we left off, and we're gonna alternate them back to back. Ooh ah, and the next one will be ah ooh, and so on and so forth. Ready? Ooh, and breathe. Now start on ah, switch to oo. Ah, oo to ah. Ah, ooh. nice job. I like to couple this one with a twist. So if you twist, you keep your knees and your hips facing forward and twist your shoulders to one side. And then when you inhale, start facing. And when you see the camera, sing. And then keep twisting. So it'll look like this. Then we go the other way. Give that a try. See what that does for you. Ready? Twist and ooh and breathe. Now twist the other way. Ooh. Ooh ah. Oh, good. Just face the camera normal and try it. Yeah, really nice work. I like to wind it up with a nice sort of contemporary warm-up that I am stealing from my middle school honors choir and then changing into contemporary warm-up. It is on the word yeah. So can everyone just go, yeah? Try that. Ready? And yeah. Good. And now we're on an animal sanctuary. So I want you to say it like you're a duck. There's some ducks walking around here with injured feet. So I wish I could show you them, but you'll have to tune in for the concert to see them. Ah, there's the happy rooster. So do it like a duck. Yeah. Ready? And yeah. Good. I know it's very nasal, and that's kind of what we're going for is nasalence. We can work on getting the nasality out of it. It's still making it very nasalent sounding, but that's for another time. That's not for today. In any case, we want it to be that duck sounding yeah. And then these are all going to sit in kind of the same octave. You're welcome to do the lower octave, but I'm going to do the upper octave for these. The pattern goes... So it's yeah. It's kind of a jazzy exercise. If you have trouble with it, just kind of keep going with it. Ready? And yeah. 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 Cool. If your throat is on fire doing this, then find your larynx for me right here. We're going to do a little bit of Estel voice stuff, which I just got certified in back in April, and I'm nuts about, and hopefully I'll get that next level sometime in the next year. And if you swallow, you'll feel your larynx go up and then back down. Now, if you do this like a duck, yeah, you'll feel that your larynx is kind of very high in your throat. A good way to find that is by doing a half swallow, and your larynx is very high in your throat. And this works great for rock singing or like praise band singing or stuff like that, so that you really have this very bright sound that is very efficient. The other thing you're going to want to do is if you're used to taking a deep breath and going, yeah, you're going to want to not do that. Instead, you're going to want to maybe blow out your air. Don't breathe and go, yeah. I know it sounds nuts, but the exhale really is the new singer's breath. So let's give that a shot with some of these new ideas. So nice high larynx. Everyone go, yeah. Ready? And yeah. And now we're going to go on, yeah. Yeah. last one. Yeah! All right, cool. Let's do a quick warm down since we do have a little time left. On a V sound, everyone just go. This one you can take a deep breath and kind of sigh it out. Ready? And. Good, let's add some pitches. We'll just go on. Easy 5-note scale. And go. Breathe through your nose if you can. Really quiet. One more. Good. On that, you can do kind of a siren. The idea is not to push sound out, but make it as quiet as you can. Let's give it a try. Low, high, low. Ready? And. Yeah, nice. Now start at the top and do it on an ooh, and switch to ah, and then any kind of a vocal fry if you can, like that. Here's how it sounds. Ooh-ah. Everyone give that a shot. Form your ooh, and breathe. Ooh-ah. Very, very good. And then this is one thing I haven't done in a while that I like to kind of give a try to. If you feel comfortable, can unmute your mics, and we're all going to do it together again, and it's going to make this wild, crazy Zoom noise that I sort of like. Ready? Ooh, ready? And. Yes, I love it. Awesome. Thank you so much, folks. What a treat.